everyone. I'm Leah Chan Greenwald, Dean of the William S. Boyd School of Law here at UNLV. It is my great pleasure to welcome you to the celebration of our December 2022 graduates. I am so glad we are here together on this important day, and I want to give a special welcome to the families and friends of our graduates who are here today to celebrate this important milestone. Before we begin, I would like to acknowledge and honor the Indigenous communities of this region and recognize that the law school and university is situated on the traditional homelands of the Nunavut, Southern Paiute people. We offer gratitude for the land itself, for those who have stewarded it for generations, and for the opportunity to study, learn, work, and be in community with this land. We encourage everyone in this space to engage in continued learning about the Indigenous peoples who work and live on this land since time immemorial, including the Las Vegas Paiute tribe and the Mawaka Band of Paiutes, and about the historical and present realities of colonialism. As one of the most diverse universities in the United States, UNLV believes it is important to recognize and appreciate the use of Southern Paiute land as part of its mission to be a welcoming and inclusive place for working and learning. I'd like to introduce several individuals you'll be hearing from today in order of their remarks. First is Dr. Keith Whitfield, UNLV President. Next is Allison Mann, our JD graduation speaker, and Aria. Next is Matt Morris, incoming president of the Alumni Boyd School of Law chapter. And finally, but not leastly, Brian Wall, Associate Dean for Fusion Affairs. We would also like to recognize and thank our faculty leaders, Professor Nielsen and Professor Nancy Brown. I'd also like to thank everybody who has put this graduation on, from Kelly Bowen to Sam Rodriguez, to Debbie Gora, and Heather Rappaport. So thank you. As talented as our graduates are, and they are really talented, the fact is that no one can be as accomplished and graduate from law school without the support and encouragement of many others. So first, I'd like to recognize the faculty and staff at Boyd who are incredibly dedicated to our students and their success, both in law school and after graduation. Just as equally important are all of you here today to support your graduates, families, and friends. You have made our graduates' success possible. You are the ones who encourage them to keep going, even when exhausted, who reminded them that they have what it takes to succeed, and who may have forgave them on those days and nights when studying took first priority. Let's give all of you again another round of applause. We are delighted to have the president of the university with us this morning. We are so grateful for all the important work he's doing to lead our institution, creating our momentum and supporting the law school. Please join me in welcoming UNLV President, Dr. Keith Whitfield.
Well, good morning, everyone. You know that we have law school graduates here. That's my job. Every now and then I have to remind you what you're here for. Wow. Graduates, you made it. Through your hard work, perseverance, and tenacity, you earned your law degree from the William S. Boyd School of Law at UNLV. You worked very hard to get to this day, and I'm thrilled to be able to be here with you to celebrate. One of the many reasons we're proud of the Boyd School of Law is the commitment by our students, faculty, and staff to the Las Vegas community and Nevada at large. After all, Boyd is Nevada's only law school. And through the school's community outreach services, more than 76,000 residents of our state have received legal assistance of all kinds. What's unique about Boyd's curriculum is the commitment to community service from day one. I'm thinking of programs such as the school's immigration clinic, which merges Boyd's commitment to the communities with opportunities for students to learn by doing. Students get real-world experience practicing immigration law while simultaneously providing free legal services to members of the campus community who deserve and need assistance. I hope you'll continue to recognize the importance of community service as you move forward in your career, whether in Nevada or elsewhere. And there may be no better measure of Boyd's success and investment in our state than our representation among Nevada's public servants. You're joining a legacy of leadership in Nevada and the nation. There are Boyd graduates at virtually every level of government, in private practice, and in corporate settings. We can point with pride to the fact that a majority of our graduates stay within the local communities to serve. But no matter where you end up, we hope that you stay connected and keep us updated on your travels and your careers. Thanks to your experiences here, the law is much more than theoretical. It's a living, breathing part of your lives. And you'll have come in contact with people whose lives are deeply affected and changed by it. You know its consequences as well as its rewards. You have witnessed how it affects people and how you can help influence its outcomes. You could have not have been better prepared for your careers you're about to embark on. The lives of everyday people that you'll impact will inevitably be changed. Finally, please remember to thank your partners and spouses, family, and friends who have supported you during this unique time. And if you would, let's give a big applause to them right now. You know, there's no such thing as a self-made person. We are all influenced by the people in our lives. And those people, they took this journey with them and deserve your appreciation. I'm sure that they are as proud of you today as the UNLV faculty and I am. Finally, graduates, thank you for the commitment you're about to make to the legal profession and for carrying the UNLV spirit of passion for your work and compassion for others into the world. Congratulations to the William S. Boyd School of Law class of 2022, and go Rebels.
Dr. Whitfield. I'd like to invite up here to offer words of reflection on behalf of our December 2022 JD graduates. I'm happy to introduce Allison Mann.
Good morning again, everyone. The graduates here today are part of Boyd's non-traditional crowd. We do things a little bit differently. Some of us are non-traditional because we worked all day or took care of our small children during the day, most of the night. And then we went to class at nighttime. Some of us are non-traditional because we piled on our coursework so that we could graduate early or graduate with dual degrees. Some of us are non-traditional because we got here after we've overcome seemingly insurmountable obstacles. And we all have to study on the weekend. We're still studying on the weekends. We have a lot changing. Despite all of our differences that make us non-traditional, we do have one thing in common. As special as we may be, none of us would be here without support, without you. So thank you. Thank you for your guidance and your advice. Thank you for that pick me up and that reality check. Thank you for letting us cry and complain to you. Thank you for letting us brag on ourselves and our achievement and getting excited with us. And thank you for understanding why we had to cut our conversation short or why we had to skip out on events. Thank you for your patience. If you haven't noticed, today we're celebrating you as well. So I'm going to ask the graduates one more time to give our supporters a well-deserved round of applause. Because we are non-traditional, we are uniquely situated to handle whatever life throws at us. Because juggling unique situations is already our MO. Agreed. We graduates have shown that we are highly adaptable in the face of almost constant change. And that's exactly why our successes do not end here. Congratulations, graduates.
Congratulations, Lily Allison. To offer words of reflection on behalf of our December 2022 graduates, I'm happy to introduce and welcome to the podium Aria Prince.
Good morning. Faculty, staff, alumni, friends, proud families, fellow students. It is an honor to stand before you today as we celebrate the UNLV William S. Boyd School of Law class of 2022. Congratulations. A very special thank you to Sarah Gonzalez for the remarkable support and commitment she has shown every one of us in the program. Early in the LLM, we learned that the gaming industry is vitally important to the economy of the state and the general welfare of the inhabitants. That is not opinion, that is policy. It is also an empirically valid statement. Taxes from gaming revenues fund our schools and transportation, and as a core component of the general fund, touch every element of Nevadan life. Nevada's model has inspired prominent gaming jurisdictions internationally. It takes great courage and imagination to regulate when prohibition is tidier. Regulation means constant vigilance and adapting to the evolving risks and vulnerabilities that threaten the integrity of a system that we're allowing to operate. Put it this way, regulation is when an army of experts steer a ship through the high seas, taking shifts to remove water from the hull, with a teaspoon. With media coverage of every spoonful. Regulation is a delicate choreography between adjudication, administration, enforcement, investigation, legislation, etc. It also means an annual economic impact for our state of over $55 billion. In fact, October 2022 represented the 20th month in a row of Nevada gaming revenues totaling over $1 billion. Regulation gives us the space to dream and explore. Regulation allows us to monetize randomness and non-productive activity. Regulation can create meaningful value out of thin air. There's a fundamental lesson here. Regulation, as opposed to the prohibition of activities, can be a powerful force for the betterment of the population. In the coming decades, all of you may well get to answer the question of whether these benefits can generalize to humanity as a whole. How? Well, we are already seeing a cascade of legalized and regulated sports betting across the country. In the coming years, we will get to analyze outcomes in these jurisdictions and see the trade-offs at play. Even Texas, as far as we believe, has seen bills introduced for its 2023 legislative session, proposing amendments to the state constitution for sports betting and casino-style gaming. Perhaps the most exciting bellwether came in September of last year, when the commander of SpaceX's Inspiration4 mission placed the first sports bet in space. That happened for real. While this was a proxy bet through a terrestrial terminal, the news is an invitation to build a framework for regulated gaming in space. Just as gaming was central to the early mining boom out west, it can be a tool for managing a banal but actually lethal enemy of the space program, monotony. That's right, you can die of boredom. Or more likely, your cabin mate's boredom. Wherever we go, we take artifacts of the human experience with us. Space will be no different. In your careers, civilization will reckon with the question of which human activities ought to be exported to space. It's my sense that gaming should be one. Hopefully, the impulse to at least consider regulation is too. Many of you will be the regulators, compliance officers, executives, counsel, academics, and trusted advisors who may find the need to advocate for regulation or prohibition of homeland activity one day. When that day arrives and you're sitting on that committee or in that boardroom, remember Nevada's regulatory spirit. Approach the questions before you with the same curiosity, openness, and rigor. In our lifetime, many of you may get to offer a new statement of policy that reads, the gaming industry is vitally important to the space economy and the general welfare of humanity. All of you will find your voice, and some of you, your teaspoon.
Thank you and congratulations, Arian. I would now like to introduce Matt Morris, a 2013 Boyd graduate, who is here today to extend a welcome in the Boyd School of Law chapter of the UNLV Alumni Association.
Morning, graduates. Congratulations on this milestone achievement. It's truly an honor to join you and your family, your friends, your loved ones, in celebrating this special occasion. And to welcome you as the newest members of the Boyd School of Law alumni community. Our alumni network consists of more than 2,500 graduates practicing in nearly every state in the US, even a few different countries. Our law school will celebrate its 25th anniversary next year, and being a part of this exceptional network of legal practitioners, judges, legislators, public servants, and community leaders is something that you can be truly proud of. As the incoming president of the Boyd Law Alumni Chapter, I hope you will all consider the alumni chapter a resource for you as you embark on the next stages of your career. Whether you're preparing for the bar exam, entering private practice or the public sector, whether you're planning to work for a law firm or serve as corporate counsel, regulate sports betting in space, whatever your next steps may be, our alumni community is here to help you and to support you with networking opportunities and the chance to stay engaged and connected with Boyd faculty and with your fellow alumni. In particular, we also encourage you to seek out opportunities to give back to the community through pro bono work, volunteering for a board or commission, a moot court competition, and similar service-based opportunities. The chapter is happy to connect you with those opportunities to serve. As you reflect on the challenges and the victories that have led you to this special moment, remember your family members, your friends, your mentors, your professors, and the loved ones who supported you and helped you along the way. In much the same way, as you move on in whatever career path you choose, your fellow alumni are also here to help. chances are there are others in your alumni network who have experienced some of the challenges that you may face as a practitioner. And one of the benefits of being a part of this community is the chance to connect with others who can give advice and point you in the right direction. So congratulations again on this special achievement, all your hard work and sacrifice that has made this moment a reality. We look forward to working with you as colleagues and as fellow alumni of the William S. Boyd School of Law Alumni Network. Thanks.
Thank you so much, Matt. It is now time for the formal conferral of degrees. President Whitfield, will you please join me at the podium? Will the candidates for the Masters of Law degree please rise? President Whitfield, on recommendation of the faculty of the William S. Boyd School of Law, I present to you the candidates for the Masters of Law degree.
You have been recommended to me by your distinguished faculty and by the Chief Academic Officer. Therefore, by virtue of the laws of the state of Nevada and the authority vested in me by the Board of Regents, I confer upon each of you who has fulfilled all the requirements of a Master of Law degree with all the rights, honors, and privileges pertaining thereto.
Will the candidates for the Juris Doctor degree please rise? Recommendation of the faculty of the William S. Boyd School of Law, I present to you the candidates for the Juris Doctor degree.
You have been recommended to me by your distinguished faculty and by the Chief Academic Officer. Therefore, by virtue of the laws of the state of Nevada and the authority vested in me by the Board of Regents, I confer upon each of you who has fulfilled all the requirements of the Juris Doctor degree with all the rights, honors, and privileges pertaining thereto.
And now we approach the portion of the ceremony that our graduates have been eagerly awaiting. In a few moments, each member of the class of 2022 will have their name announced and will walk across here to be hooded. The graduates will be hooded by Professor Rafa Nielsen. Let me call your attention to the commencement program, which lists the names of all the students who will graduate today. Keep ready.
Professor Rappaport Nielsen, if you will be on this side. And it's my privilege now to present the December 22 graduates of the William S. Boyd School of Law. And when I announce the name of your special graduate, please respond as loudly and proudly. So will the Master of Law program candidates stand up and make their way over here? Louis Power. Aria Joshua Price. And will the JD candidates now please stand and come over? Laura Godet. Spencer Achu. Joe Yakubik. Virginia Brooks. Michael Stein. Parker Man. Harry Ebersbach. Candace Lord. Nicole Weiss. Sutter. Diana Collins. And last but definitely not least, Servando Martinez.
Yeah, I'm sure.
So most of the graduation awards and distinctions for our December 2022, May 2023, and August 2023 graduates will not be known or announced until our award ceremony, which is going to be in May 2023, and you are all definitely invited to be there. But we do know for certain, however, that two of these individuals here today have earned honors for their pro bono legal work in the community. If we could ask Servando Martinez and Michael Steinman. Graduated with high score 101.
Thank you, Dean Wall. And now you are all officially graduates of the Boyd School of Law and alumni. The story of confusion, I just want to have a few words to our graduates. And I want to remind you that you are now a permanent part of the history and the future of the William S. Boyd School of Law. As alumni, you will always be part of our community, and we will always be part of yours. In this community, you will find a network of people who want to see you succeed and who will be there for you when you need support. Please stay in touch with us through social media and all of our events throughout the year. You know you can reach out to us, any of us here at the law school at any time, and we look forward to seeing you around campus soon. Once again, congratulations to our December 2022 graduates. Thank you to all of you for being here this morning. We have a reception set up in the lobby just across the way in the Rogers Literature and Law Building. And just go outside these doors and across from the law school, we'll all see you there to enjoy and celebrate. Congratulations.